All right, everybody, what is up? It's Thunder. Welcome back, fellas. In my last video, we talked about how Modern Warfare 2, shockingly, a game that was supposed to last for 2 years, barely made it 2 months. The game's already dying. It's lost like over 70% of its player base. I have a few ideas on how to fix it, fellas, and we're gonna get right into it as soon as we hear from today's sponsor. This video is brought to you by Mech Arena, the first mobile game I've ever played that really tested my skill and rewarded me for being better than the competition. The rush of good, balanced, competitive play is built from the first time you pick it up, and you immediately get the sense that skill actually matters. If you actually want a shooter where you can compete, win, and get recognized, then you're gonna love this. I've been playing Mech Arena a lot lately, and these are some of my favorite mechs. The Panther. This guy is the best mech there is for shaping the battlefield. Its ability, Stasis Barrier, puts down an invisible wall that blocks enemy bullets and slows anyone that passes through it. Panther can lock down an enemy attack, paralyze a scout, or create the perfect sniper's nest. And Redox. Are you into mad science? Because I am, and there's no mech as mad and as sciencey as Redox. It's one of the hardest hitting mechs in the game, and it can tear things up like nothing else when it gets close. Trouble is, it's not really that tough, so it can be really tricky to survive. What I like to do is just burn as many mechs as I can before I get taken down myself. After all, you only need to take out one enemy for an even trade, and Redox is more than up to the task. Best thing about Mech Arena, it's completely free to play, and you can use my personal link or scan the QR code right here to get a free starter pack worth 30 bucks, a new skin, an amateur crate, and 5,000 credits to help kickstart your game. And if you're quick, you can even add me to your friends list using my player ID, and we could get in some matches together. So don't wait around and download Mech Arena today. All right, guys, listen, man. Modern Warfare 2's biggest problem, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's skill-based matchmaking, it's some maps, it's this, it's that. You want to know what Modern Warfare 2's biggest problem is, fellas? Multiplayer, and even, I guess, Warzone, because Warzone 2 is dying also. And it's a free game mode, by the way. I know you can't really compare Warzone to multiplayer because one's free, one's paid. But the biggest problem this game has, fellas, is that it's boring. This is one of the most boring and broken. I mean, look at this map. You can't even spawn without getting shot at. I mean, it's just an absolute disaster. And all this is a rank-up simulator. This is a one-for-one. This is basically legal boosting. You come on this map, you kill, die, kill, die. It's like boosting. Same exact experience. Playing on this map is pretty much boosting. Modern Warfare 2 in 2009 was fun. The biggest thing Infinity Ward and Activision and all the other 3,000 developers made this game. I find it hard to believe, man. It was really like 3 developers made the game, and everybody else just watched. But, yeah, dude, the game is super, super boring. Modern Warfare 2 in 2009 was fun, damn it. It was a fun game. I don't care what you can say about Modern Warfare 2 2009, Danger Close, Commando. The game was fun. You were never bored playing it. You might have been pissed off. You know what I'm saying? You might have been, ready to slam your head through a wall, but the game was fun, damn it. This game is super boring, super repetitive. We just played on shipment, bro. I feel like I'm back on Modern Warfare 2009. This map is just like the Modern Warfare 2009 shipment.
You're goddamn right.
I know we out in the middle of the ocean and they added the cargo ship and all that stuff, and that's cool. But it still feels like regular old shipment, man. They didn't really do anything. The game is boring as hell. How do you spice up this game? You gotta add stuff to it, bro. I know they talking about bringing back game modes. I seen the Ghost of Hope. He was all excited. Oh my God, guys, they're bringing back gun game. They're bringing back gunfight. They're bringing back Crank. You guys remember that Crank game mode? You get a kill, then you got to keep running around and kill someone else or else you blow up. I mean, dude, just bringing back recycled game modes. These games the game mode should have shipped with the game. Gun game is a very popular game mode. It should have shipped with the game. Gunfight, the 2v2 and the 1v1, that was a fun game mode. It should have shipped with the game. Stuff that should have shipped with the game isn't something we should be celebrating that they're bringing to the game, 3 months later. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen a bunch of people hyped about, hardcore being brought back. Dude, the game should have shipped with hardcore. The game should have shipped with a ranked mode. I mean, it's just laughable. It's laughable. The way you spice up this game and make it fun, you have to add perks. You have to add streaks. You have to add cool shit that people will want to come back to the game and try out. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they added this awesome new kill streak. I want to try it. Oh, they put in these really cool perks. I want to try these perks. I mean, the game's got tons of guns, fellas, but they all feel the same. All these guns feel the same. They really do. The way to really spice up the game is by adding streaks, adding perks, and adding maps. Add good maps to make the game fun, damn it. Make the game fun. All these maps are so boring, dude. I mean, there's a few good ones. Shout out to Farm 18. And that name, that map with the Mexican, the Spanish name, Mercado Las Almas. Shout out to that map. But there's a lot of trash maps in this game too, fellas. Shoot House, shout out to Shoot House, MW 2019 map. The most goated map from MW 2019. But that's something they could do to immediately make this game more fun. I mean, look at COD Ghost, damn it. COD Ghost was boring. Well, COD Ghost looked like a trip to Disneyland compared to this game. But look at the DLC they brought to COD Ghost. Can you imagine if they bring that same energy, that same DLC they brought to COD Ghost? Imagine if they brought that to this game. Like you bring a Predator game mode or like a haunted house spooky map like that Michael Myers map. Bring some cool stuff that people will want and get people excited. No one's excited to play on recycled maps. I seen them talking about they're bringing Castle back to Modern Warfare. Castle? Castle is a map that was in World War II, homie. This is a Modern Warfare game. Leave Treyarch maps out of Modern Warfare, man, honestly. But one thing they could do also is get rid of the perk charge times. Infinity Ward, just admit that this was one of the stupidest ideas you've ever had. Take away the 2-minute perk charge delay. Nobody likes waiting 2 minutes for perks. It's boring. Nobody does anything. They sit around, they wait to get their perks, and then they move. The first 2 minutes of a match are so slow because everyone's waiting to get their perks. Give everyone their perks from the start, man. Put the red dots back on the mini-map and give us a dead silence perk. I mean, if they just make these simple changes, man, this game is so much better and people come back to play it. The reason why this game is dying is because it's boring as hell, repetitive as hell. There's really nothing exciting in here. There's way too many game modes. Add more game modes. You can barely find people to play with as it is, man. I keep seeing the same damn people in my lobby every time I come on this game. This Call of Duty or Call of Groundhog Day, son. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So, I mean, I don't know how you run Call of Duty into the ground. Infinity Ward, honestly, it's impressive. Call of Duty was one of the most fun video games I've ever played. It straight up addicted me and a whole generation of gamers to this franchise. Well, I mean, a lot of people have Stockholm COD syndrome. I would have quit playing this game 4 years ago if it wasn't for YouTube. But I continue to play it for obvious reasons. But I would have quit this game 4 years ago. I don't know if this is all intentional, part of a plan to get kids that were hooked on Call of Duty to be unhooked on Call of Duty, so they go play something else. But it's almost like they're intentionally trying to run this franchise into the ground. So Season 2 needs to come out with a bunch of maps, new perks, new streaks, and just admit you made mistakes. Give us the red dots on the mini-map back so the game flows, so people can move around. Because you take the red dots off the mini-map, man, it just ruins the flow. It ruins the flow of the game. Nobody's moving around. Nobody knows where anybody is. I mean, how do you people not know this? Give us the dead silence perk, not the field upgrade. Give us the ninja perk. You know what I'm saying? You can have it be like 80% quieter feet. Something. Just something where I can move around and not have people pre-aiming me 24/7 unless they have it some top-of-the-line Turtle Beach that they drop $500 on. Give me something where I can move around the map. You wonder why people camp so much in this game? Because you can't move. Most of the times I die in this game is because somebody heard me and I see them turn and wait for me and shoot me as I come around the corner. So why move? You know what I'm saying? I promise you, Infinity Ward, you do this, you add new perks, add new kill streaks, put some new maps in, some fun maps, okay? Like Farm 18, you made a good one right there. Farm 18 was a good map. Shoot House, that's an original map you guys made. You guys can make good maps. We need more Farm 18s and more Shoot Houses and less Santa Seaman border crossing and less Tyrax, man. Please. Those maps are garbage. They are not made for 6v6 play. Just absolutely terrible maps. There is no way this game is lasting 2 years. I mean, 2 years? We are here in January. And this game feels completely dead, okay? It feels completely dead. They're trying to save it by bringing back game modes. That's their master plan. Oh, the game's dying. Okay, now we can give people a gun game. Now we'll give people the real hardcore. Now we'll bring gunfight back. We'll bring... It's just so ridiculous. Anyway, guys, that's all I got, man. What do you guys think? How can they save this game? How can they spice this game up? Like I said, man, if they drop DLC in this game like they did with COD Ghost, and by the way, the COD Ghost perk system was incredible. Imagine the COD Ghost perk system should be a staple in Call of Duty. It's even better than the Pick 10 system. But the only thing that's going to save Modern Warfare 2 right now is if Infinity Ward gives us that same COD Ghost DLC energy, man. That's what we need. We need some of the most creative, most banging DLC we've seen since the COD Ghost era to save this game. Because the COD Ghost, when it came out, I was like, but the DLC was incredible. Can you guys imagine if they come at us with that same intensity, that same energy, that same just creativity they brought to COD Ghosts with their DLC here in Modern Warfare 2? That's the only thing that's turning this game around, in my humble opinion. What do you guys think? Drop down in the comment section. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.